Hey there, it's me, ThyGamePlaya, or TGP for short. Welcome to one of the many guides for LunarLux I'll be making. This here will be a detailed boss guide for the first boss encounter, Kronos. I'll be using the normal difficulty for these guides. Keep in mind, the Legend update came out very recently, so details about their ZX form will be omitted from this guide. That'll be in a separate video once I start playing those modes and experimenting different strategies. Just know, they are kinda nuts. Also, these guides will be free from story spoilers. I won't be mentioning anything about its story elements. I'm going to assume, however, that you are aware of the contents prior to reaching this guide, so anything on screen will be considered a spoiler. You have been warned. As indicated on the skull on the ground, Kronos is right past the line of no return. After some talking, it's time to get down to business and fight the first boss of the game. Kronos has a total of 700 HP and 4 attacks you must look out for: Faint Dash, Lightning, Crystal Anguish, and Laser Beam. Let's get into detail about Kronos' attacks, starting with Faint Dash. Kronos will dash around the screen and eventually dash towards you. Use your shield as Kronos dashes towards you to block the damage, otherwise you're taking 30 damage. Keep an eye on the timing. Sometimes Kronos will dash twice and attack, sometimes only once. Up next is Lightning. This is where you have to be paying attention. An indicator will appear on the ground where Kronos will summon a lightning bolt. This will vary in distance from 3 indicators to 2 indicators. Sometimes will catch you off guard with 1 indicator directly on you. This has to be shielded, otherwise you're going to be taking 35 damage. Moving on to the only attack you can avoid by dodging is Crystal Anguish. Kronos will dispatch 2 crystals and shoot them towards you. You have the option to either shield the crystal for some lux, or simply dodge it and conserve your shields. It will vary how many crystals Kronos will shoot, so just keep on your toes and you'll be fine. Finally, we have Kronos' most damaging attack in its arsenal, Laser Beam. Kronos will prepare to shoot a beam at you. Once the indicator comes up, put up your shield and block the attack. Should you lack a shield, you're taking a whopping 50 damage, which is a huge chunk at this stage of the game. Kronos isn't a terribly difficult boss, so getting that S rank is very feasible here. The key to S rank in this battle is to make sure you're maintaining your shields. 3 of Kronos' 4 attacks require a shield to block. If you are reckless with your shields, you'll be forced to take a hit, thus losing your S rank. In LunarLux, time is not a factor to S rank, so if you feel like you need to pace yourself, feel free to do so. Make sure you're refilling your shields and take advantage of the protection support skill to keep your shield count high. Otherwise, use any means to will in Kronos. I like to use the gun saber to get my Lux meter filled and dish out Lux combos, or if I have Crimson Aura active, use the Echo Saber as its bonus damage can stack well with the multiplier support skill. The Crimson Aura will help with maintaining my SP as the Echo Saber is quite expensive, especially when trying to use it consecutively. As for which Lux combos I would use, I like Hyper Buster and Infinity Slash as they dish out a lot of damage. X Armor can be used if you need to refill your shields, and getting that bonus shield regen for 3 turns is a nice plus. If you want a guaranteed stun, Electro Slash is nifty. If you wish to consistently stun Kronos without depending on Electro Slash or Stun Grenade, Voltage Gauge is a nice option. If RNGs has blessed you with great RNG, you can keep Kronos stunned for a while, letting you build Lux meter for your Lux combos. Otherwise, this being the first boss, there are no wrong options for attacks support, so feel free to experiment with what's comfortable with you. After the cutscene, you can go back to the same place where we fought Kronos and can fight Kronos EX. This serves as an introduction to EX enemies. Not every boss can be encountered again, but Kronos is one of them. Sporting a nice azure palette, Kronos has a whopping 1400 HP and all their attacks are faster and hit twice as hard. It is possible to beat Kronos EX immediately after fighting it, but it will be a challenging fight. Otherwise, you can save it for another time whenever you're ready. I will end this video with myself S-ranking Kronos alongside showcasing the skills I ended up using. Since there aren't too many EX bosses in normal mode, I might showcase each EX boss in one future video since they aren't too different from their original counterparts. If I had to be honest, I can probably go to hard mode and probably fight some of the EX bosses there that are not normally available in normal mode. ZX might be a different story, but I'll see when I get to that point. Anyways, I hope this helped, and stay tuned for more guides in the future. I've been ThyGamePlaya. Thank you for watching.
Echo Slash!